guys, I've got a buddy of mine that I want you to meet. His name is Andrew Hunt. I've known this guy for a while, and I think you're really going to like him. He's got great stories. He comes from a family of producers and television folks. Anyway, but he's got passion for slots. But before you do that, can you just do me a favor? Could you just hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it? That'd be great. Here's Andrew. Okay, hey everybody, I have got a friend of mine that I would like to introduce you to, and this is Andrew Hunt, and he is going to be on stage with us at the Tournament of Champions, the $1 million event, for the Slot Star Tournament for charity. We have a group of, I guess we're calling they're influencers, I guess that's the modern word for them, and from different sectors of media, and most of them are the new YouTube stars. And they are currently changing the face of gaming by creating online communities that share information, they create events. It's really an interesting thing that's been going on the last couple of years. And then we have a number of traditional print media journalists. And I wanted to add Andrew into the mix because you're somewhere kind of in the middle. You're in your own kind of world of media, and it is the sector of media that most of us know as the media. It's showbiz, and it's you have a background as a television broadcast producer. You grew up in the business. Your dad is Gary Hunt. Tell everybody about your dad because he's one of my favorite people.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, my dad is a television producer from New York, moved to LA in the late 70s, and produced a number of different type of television shows, game shows. And as I was his son, I was raised in the business, and I decided at a young age that I wanted to be a comedian. Yeah. So I did that for a number of years. I was an assistant to the great Mitzi Shore, wow. And I worked at the Comedy Store for a little while, and I didn't make a tremendous amount of money doing it. So I decided to get behind the camera and exercise my skills that way as an independent filmmaker. Yeah. And I've made about 15 independent films in my career. Wow. And a few years ago, I stopped because I decided I wanted to make shows about the gaming industry and show how exciting and fun the gaming industry is. And I've noticed that there's not a lot of television shows that take place inside of a casino showing the actual gaming and what's so exciting about it.
Yeah, and that's how we met. You interviewed me, I think, a couple of years ago. I think you interviewed me for Casablanca. You were the first one to do an interview when that was coming up, and it was a great interview. Wow, stand up, man. The scariest thing in the world. It's the scariest thing in the world. I grew up with Bill Hicks, and I've worked with some pretty big stand-ups, and that world terrifies me. I don't know how you ever did it, but you must have seen a lot of stuff. And with Mitzi, that must have been a great experience. Wow. And you're good friends with Paulie. And
that's right.
Yeah, and you guys do things together.
I just produced a short film with Paulie that you can see on his YouTube page, and I have a little cameo in it, and it's me, Paulie, and Faison Love, and it's called Bad Paramedics.
Oh, perfect. Well, put a link and send me a link, and I'll put it in the comments below. That's awesome. That's great. Well, so and you come from a gaming family. That's the thing. Your dad and your mom apparently likes to play games. You told me a story about her the other day that was great.
They love slot machines.
Yeah.
So they started playing slot machines probably 25 years ago, and they are like, they're friends. Like they go to the casino to visit all their different friends, like Casablanca, like Willie Nelson. Yeah. Jackpot Jump, all the good ones.
They can like other companies' games, but that was awful. That was good. Nicely done.
They like other companies' games too, but I threw those out because those are some of the family favorites that come out of your camp over at Every. And those are some fantastic games. Oh, by the way, also recently really enjoyed playing Penn and Teller.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
that's a really fun game.
And those guys, from what I hear, the Chicago group did that, and they said that they were so incredibly great to work with, so nice. We gave them a tour of the Austin thing, and the quiet one talks a lot. I that's what I was really shocked. I was like, I didn't expect that voice to come out of him. But really great guys. They were really instrumental in helping. Thank you for saying that. That's really great. I'm sure they will love to hear that you like the game. That's great.
Great games. They're really a lot of fun to play. And when I look at a slot machine, I look at it for entertainment value. I look at it for the bonuses. And I've been playing Jackpot Jump for a long time, and I just love it. I love when I get my Jackpot Jump bonuses.
Jackpot Jump. Yep.
Jump bonus.
Yeah. That's great. Well, so what so you're going to be at G2E as always, and tell me about what charity are you playing for?
I am playing for a really cool charity called A Place Called Home, and what that does is it provides a lot. It tries to improve the economic conditions for young people in South Central Los Angeles. And since I'm born and raised in LA, it's a group that's really close to my heart, and they do a lot of great things around the community.
That's fantastic. That's really great.
So we're hoping I come in first place.
Okay, in first place, we got first place is going to be $5,000. Second place is going to be $3,000, and third place is $2,000. So we're going to give out $10,000 to charity, and that's going to be a great thing. And thank you for joining us there. What are you looking forward to this year at G2E?
I'm looking forward to a lot of different things at G2E. Always every year they showcase the latest and greatest games that are coming out, and I've noticed over the years how the old one-armed bandits have now turned into these exciting interactive video games. Yeah. And not to toot your horn too much, Michael, but your company does make some great games with some awesome bonuses. And
thanks.
I really, that's what I look for. I look for the bonuses, and I look for just the fun. I like to sit down with my wife or my family and play together. Yeah. So it's not like a lonely thing for me. So when I play slots, I usually have friends, and we take turns, and if they have the big love seats, we'll all sit in the love seat and take turns hitting it, and it's just a lot of fun for the whole family.
That's one of the things. I'm glad you said that about going there with your family and everything. Historically, I've said this about the slot players, that they were kind of solitary creatures. The social folks went to the tables, and the people who wanted to be alone and have an intimate relationship with this machine that they were going to be with kind of just wanted to be left alone. What I see is that through this YouTube phenomenon and also just people gathering and doing things socially, that seems to be where things are kind of going, and I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, and I think for non-players, they really don't understand how fun slot machines are today.
Right.
And, that's what I look for, when I go to G2E. I look for the playability. I look for just, fun, interactive bonuses that I can talk about with my other friends who play slots. And for people who don't play slots, that don't really get it, once they play, the games of today, I think they'll understand. They really are kind of, really becoming more like these interactive video games, and I love it.
That's great. I love your enthusiasm about slots. You guys, this is why I'm bringing him to the turn event.
You could go to a movie, on a day, spend $100 on a movie and see a movie, and then you don't get your money back. At least if you spend $100 at a slot, you have a chance to make some of it back. I mean, you're gonna have a good time if you're playing slots.
Yeah.
But if you make money or break even, how cool is that? Compared to going to a movie, that's what I always say.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. Remember, folks, that's October 16th. Tune in to your favorite YouTube stars live feed and watch the turn event for charities. This is going to be great. And aside from Andrew, we are going to have Brian Christopher, Diana Ivani, The Big Payback, which he usually doesn't show his face. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. This is going to be interesting. Slot Queen, The Slot Cats, Slot Lady, King Jason Slots, and like I said, Frank Legato from Global Gaming Business, Steve Burke from Indian Gaming Magazine, and Fen Cross from Southern California Gaming Guide. This is a good group. These are good people. These are people who are enthusiastic about slots and about the industry, and I call them the Slot Stars because you guys are, in your own way, each one of you, promoting the future of the gaming industry and and what is fun about it, and That's great. So you guys tune in, and tell them where they can find you online, because you've got a YouTube presence, and let's get your subscriptions up. Let's do
It's
this.
a small presence, but yeah, I'm looking for more subscribers to check out the content. I got about 30 videos up there, all various kinds of videos. So some of them are slot play, some of them are more like informative, like how did Las Vegas come to be called Las Vegas in the first place, and
right, cool.
Is prostitution legal in Las Vegas? There's a lot of fun things that we talk about on the history and things like that on the YouTube channel, and we're looking to kind of play. We're looking to kind of have all sorts of content on there, not just slot machines, but all gaming, entertainment related and it's Casino Gamer Media. You can find the website. You can find the Twitter handle. You can find the Instagram. It's all Casino Gamer Media.
That's great. Thank you.
And Mike, also, I just wanted to say, I believe that everybody is a gamer.
Yeah.
They may not know it,
Yeah.
but everybody is a gamer of some sort. And so I'm hoping to create content that really highlights how much fun the gaming industry is.
Well, that's great. I think you've got, the future of gaming is really going to be in the media and new forms of media in ways that we can't even imagine yet. So I think that it's going to be really interesting. So
that's right. And you know what? Thanks to a lot of the people that you've mentioned, Brian Christopher, the Slot Queen, there really is this wonderful community of online people that are coming together and, talking to each other and showing the world how fun this stuff really is.
Oh my God, they have so much fun. I was just watching Slot Queen and King Jason Slots. Oh my God, they were they couldn't stop. They were trying to wear crowns. It was hilarious. They were very funny. It was like going to the casino with the loudest people on the floor. It was so much fun. So.
Well, one of the things that got me attracted to this was, when you're in the casino and you see, you're not the only family that's there. My family is not the only whack family who loves playing slots together. There's a lot of people out there, and thanks to the internet and the technology available today, we can really, find each other and make the most of these experiences.
That's great. Okay, you guys. Andrew, this is Andrew. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming.
Vote for me. Vote for me.
Okay, good luck on your charity. And everybody play now.
Everybody play. All right.